Hey now. Look what I have. So I got Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls, ready to go. I want to apologize in advance. Well, apologize in advance. Something to apologize in advance for. But I am extremely exhausted. I'm sorry for not posting up anything for the last few days. I'm sorry for postponing my Command & Conquer LP. I was having copyright issues. Something with the music. I don't know. No one gives credit for that music. This is going to be a full-blown LP. And guess what? This time, I got the strategy guide right here with me. It will never leave my side. Stay right there. Now, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to talk to everyone. I do plan on doing all of the bonus dungeons. But I'm going to do them at my leisure. Still going to mainly just do the main game, and then we'll start screwing around with other stuff. So let's begin. So first, let's go over the classes. Full-blown LP this time. We got the Warrior. You can use a wide array of weapons and armor. He's your tank. Great physical damage. Great armor class. Pretty good agility, so he can evade stuff. His luck is kind of meh. His intelligence is still must-have character. Well, I don't have to have them, but they're very, very good to have. The Thief. Nimbly runs circles around your opponents. Yes, that's pretty much it. The Thief, in this version of the game, is amazing. Favorite character, right there. High agility. That means, right off the bat, start of the game, this dude's doing 2 hits on his weapon every time. It means he's probably the most powerful character right off at the start of the game. His agility is phenomenal. He has such high evasion. It is ridiculous. He's going to dodge almost everything. Even wearing armor, he'll still dodge everything. His luck is insanely high, which means if you need to run from a battle, that's your man. He's going to get you out of it. It also means he's going to deal lots of critical hits. Very, very good character. Amazingly powerful warrior right here, the monk. Amazingly powerful physical fighter. Hate this character so much, mainly because of this version of the game, these newer versions. Every time you punch, it makes like this buzzing noise, and it is so grating on your ears after a while. It's just not worth it. You're going to hear it through the entirety that you're playing. Fantastic character, but so annoying. Red Mage, personal favorite of Final Fantasy series in general. I love red mages. They can just do everything. You can use little weapons, you can use little armor, white magic, black magic, so you can do a little everything. Great character. Good for best character to use for a solo run as well. And we got the black mage. Love black mages. Weakest character in the game by far. No defense, no physical. Well, his physical attack power is not atrocious. It's not the worst. It's the second worst. Intelligence-wise, he has the best intelligence of all the classes, even when using white magic. We'll get to that later in the game. For now, let's get to the white mage. Second most intelligence in the game. Decent, fairly decent physical fighter, but worst physical fighter by far and away. Even though she gets really, really good weaponry for physical damage, it makes up for the fact that she has no strength, no agility, no hope of doing anything with the physical damage, but gets amazing magic. You get multi-targeting healing spells, you get heavy cure spells, you get multi-targeting damage undead spells that are fantastic. You get resurrection spells, you get holy, which just obliterates everything. Just the all-around wizard, that's it right there. So, let's start naming some people. We're going to take a warrior. So I'm going to name this after some of my friends. If they ever watch these, I don't know if they will, but we'll see. So he knows who he is. We're definitely bringing along a thief. I had some requests from some people. I think Shadowman Dan was one of them, who wanted to see me do a thief ninja run. We'll get to the ninjas later. Don't want that there. I want a red mage. I am always the red mage. I know I wasn't in the last one, but spits. Now I know in the Final Fantasy 1 for the NES I said White Mage was useless. Yeah, she's useless in that game. In this game she's actually not that bad. But I am going to name her after a very, very good friend of mine. I told her, it's not spelled Cepheid, I'm sorry, I don't have enough characters as you can see. I'm going to do 6. It's supposed to be C-E-P-H-I-E-D. But, hey, I got it in there. Everybody knows what it is. You know what it is. She's the one who got me back into doing this LP and gig. So, here we got Verbal, the Warrior, Rain the Thief, Spets, me, Red Mage, and Cepheid, the White Mage. Now, the reason why I'm not taking a Black Mage, Black Mage is really good at the early on in the game, not so much late game. Yeah, they got great magic power and everything, but you really don't need it late in the game, because she'll cover us with the healing, and he's going to have good enough magic attack anyways for any kind of multi-targeting that I need, so I don't need him. Let's begin. But really, this version of the game, you can make any kind of party you want, and you can make it work. It's so well balanced. Let's go. Oh, I love that new intro. Get goosebumps every time I watch that. Okay, so now let's go to the set screen. Now I am using only an NES controller, so I do not have LNR control. Forgive me. Let's look this over. We actually have additional item slots down there, as you can see. We'll go over that in a second here. So here we are, Verbal, Level Warrior. You see HP, MP, level, experience needed for the level. We got Strength, which is 10, which is really good. Agility of 8, which is not bad. Intelligence 1, dumb as a brick. Sorry, Verbal, I'm not saying nothing about you. Stamina 15, means you can take a whale of a beating. Luck of 8, not bad. And we got an attack power of 10 with a knife. Now that's insane. Now the accuracy, ACC. This is a unique thing. Every 32 points of accuracy, you get an extra attack done in, when you do a physical attack. An extra hit on an enemy, which means that essentially that 10 attack power would become the equivalent of 20. So, you get defense of 1, because all you have to close, and evasion 59, which is not bad. Now, let's compare that to the Thief. As you can see, strength of 5, which is agility of 15, which is phenomenal. Again, intelligence of 1. Again, Rain, I'm sorry, you're not dumb. It's just a character roll. Stamina of 5, which is Luck of 15, which is insane. Now, his attack is 7, but his accuracy is 40, which means he's getting 2 attacks during combat. Defense of 1, evasion of 71. It's ridiculous. It's almost perfect evade. And as for me, well balanced. 5 strength, 10 agility, 10 intelligence, which is not half bad. 5 stamina, 5 luck. Attack, I was every 35. That's right. Accuracy every 35, because he will not have 2 attacks just yet. But again, not bad stats all around. And then we look at Sephi. Again, everything's kind of Stamina's pretty good, 8. Intelligence is excellent, 15. Luck is kind of nerve evasion's kind of so. And you can see their magic level for characters that can use magic. See the magic level 0. Okay. Now let me configure something here. Put this on 1. And oh, we also have a bestiary review. Monsters we fought. There's 195 monsters in this game. But we're gonna try and find them all. Formation stance, click the screen. You get all the new stuff, new options. So let's get some story stuff out of the way. Now I'm gonna warn you guys in advance. Yes, this is an emulation of it. I'm sorry. I can't figure out how to capture off of a Game Boy. So, but I do own this game. Which means that sometimes there will be a glitched up thing at the bottom. And, yeah. It may happen here. It happens on a rare occasion, but it doesn't last very long. It doesn't interrupt anything in the game. So it's not that big a deal. Welcome, travelers. I'm told you carry crystals. This is true. Face! It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. Darkness fills the world, full warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, can I be certain these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy? Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal Bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you not rescue my daughter, Sarah? Sarah Bear in the fridge? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies so unknown. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves. Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match it. I have just heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a sign of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light. Do not fail me. So, we're gonna find out here just, yeah. And I can run! Whee! What's in here? Who are you? My sister. I want my sister. I think her name is Jessica? I can't remember. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please bring my daughter, Miss Sarah, back to me safely. You got it. So Sarah... Garland was once the greatest knight in the kingdom. Power consumed him. He lost sight of who he really was. Yeah. Right. So, let's see. We got $500. We are going to go shopping. This is Cornelia, the City of Dreams. Now, one of the knights in the castle say that the dancer up here gives you tips on where to go next, but not really. Just take a peek at your reflection in the water. Ugh, you're filthy. Wash up already. As you can see, she's a dancer.
Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me?
Yeah, thanks for the tip. I once lived far to the east of here in the harbor city of Crusade. These days, I hear it's turned into a pirate's den. Yeah, rescue Sarah. Words like this.
Oh, please, you must rescue the princess.
Sage Lucon said something about finding the crystal moon. Then he just up and left town. I was gonna say something about Sarah. Oh! Restore the crystals to Grace! We're gonna buy some stuff. We want 3 of them suckers. A rapier. best weapon we can get for the warrior classes. And we could get a hammer, but really the staff is only like 2 points left, or 3 points left. I mean, she really ain't much of a fighter to begin with. It's free. Oh, excuse me. And I don't want to spend the freaking money on that, so... I'm cheap. So everybody's got clothes. We want to get 1 leather armor for the thief. And we're going to get 2 sets of chainmail for the red mage and the warrior there. That's also a nice feature they added in this game. You can actually see what you can equip on certain characters. What a concept! Yes, that's what HC is. Okay. So, as we can see here, when you equip something, you do a description, so it's the blade, so attack power is going up in the yellow, and it's actually going down in the gray. There we go. And we're going to equip Mail of Interwoven Chains. Now look at our defense. It's going up to 15! Nothing's going to touch the warrior. Nothing! His evade's going to drop like crazy, but that's not a big deal. He's supposed to be taking the hits. So, knife. We're going to drop down to the rapier. We still are over 32 points on our accuracy. So our attack is going to go up forward. So bam. Now, a lot of people say it's not worth getting the leather armor from the thief because of the evasion loss. Well, I beg to differ. I want my pseudo warrior there, which I need to move it down, to have decent armor. Because eventually he'll be upgraded enough where it'll be viable. And besides, the enemies are going to be hitting so hard anyways, he needs it. So with the knife, I would have 2 attacks. Rapier, I dropped down to 1, but I want him to have a rapier. You know, I think I'm going to leave him on the knife right now. He'll be okay with that. But he definitely wants chainmail. This is why Red Mage's really good at the beginning. Chainmail. Okay, so we got nothing for her. She's fine with she is. So let's set off some of this junk. Oh, no, keeping that. Let's sell the knives. Sell our clothes. Keep our rapier. Keep that for later. We'll keep an eye on his accuracy. We'll upgrade him later. Okay, now, we're going to deck out our white mage with a cure spell. We're going to give a cure spell to the red mage. And you get no more. No mas. Give Dia. But Dia deals damage to all undead foes. Not very powerful, but it's good in the beginning. It's good to fill up that slot. Blink is also really good, but terrible. The Red Wizard can learn that. That's actually probably good to know. Nah, he doesn't need it. But it ups your evade by 40 points. Insane good spell. It only works for the white mage early on, so it's... And I'll get an item later on, it's going to be better than that anyway, so... Alright, so... We want... Sleep. Sleep is so good in this game. Oh, it is so good. So good. And we're going to get fire, because there's a lot of enemies weak to fire, but... it's not that big a deal. His intelligence is low enough where fire's really not even that good, even on enemies that are weak to him. So we're going to go ahead and save, and yes, I was messing around. But we're going to make a new save. That was just for testing purposes. Alright, so next time we will head out of town and start our adventure.